What is going on, champs? It is your boy Sultan. Welcome faces back to yet another Apex Legends video. In today's video, I will show you 3 tips to help you win more gunfights in Apex Legends. Thank you for joining me, and let's get into the video. Of course, just as any other battle royale, whoever puts out more damage while taking less in will result in winning the gunfight. But Apex Legends might be one of the most challenging first-person shooters to go into a gunfight blind, so today I have 3 tips to help you win more gunfights and become the ultimate Apex Legends player. As per usual, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Here you'll find tips, tricks, and reviews on making you a better player. Alright guys, with that being said, let's hop right into the first tip I have for today. Left and right swaying during a gunfight. Apex Legends hit registration can be a bit hard to land at times, so swaying left and right during a gunfight will give your enemy an even tougher time on hitting their shots on you. Now, there's not a specific formula on how much you should move to the left or right. Instead, it's a matter of feeling it out as you're playing. Generally, I consistently sway left and right throughout a gunfight if I'm not pushing or retreating. This gives me a feeling of being fluid throughout a gunfight and not being stuck in the mud. Being in control of a gunfight and having the ability to bring it to an angle that favors you will typically help you win the gunfight. You can sway while aiming down sights or when hip firing. Just be sure to be able to control your recoil during the exchange of shots, and then you will start to see yourself winning more gunfights. Alright, that is going to wrap up tip number 1 now. Let's hop right into the second tip. Crouch shotting during a gunfight. If you came from Call of Duty, you're probably used to either jump shotting or drop shotting. But in Apex Legends, the best way to help you become a harder target to hit is crouch shotting. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to go prone in Apex Legends, but the closest thing to that is crouching. And then when you're jump shotting in Apex Legends, your bolts don't go as straight as when you're in the air, so jumping and shooting might not be the best option. Instead, crouching during a gunfight will keep your bullets shooting straight and give your enemy a harder time to hit you. Generally, I crouch as soon as I start shooting my first few bullets. Afterwards, I crouch again to bring me back to the standing position without jumping. Now, if you can combine crouch shotting with swaying left and right, you will become the ultimate dodging machine. All that's left is to control your recoil and practice getting better accuracy. And finally, let's hop right into the last tip I have for you guys today: knee slide firing. With Apex Legends being so grateful to have knee sliding as a movement ability, we should take advantage of it as much as possible. If you didn't know, you are capable of shooting when sliding. Generally, you will slide faster for a longer period of time based on how steep and long the hill is. You can still slide on flat land and even uphill, but you won't go nearly as far or fast at all. So typically the best time to slide is down a slope. Having the ability to aim and fire your weapon when sliding is extremely beneficial during a gunfight. Since you move faster when you're sliding, you become a very hard target to hit consistently. So if you can control your aim and recoil when you're sliding and shooting, chances are that you'll win most of the bullet exchanges done when you're sliding. Then you also have the option to stop sliding by either jumping or crouching, but if you can complete your kill when sliding the entire time, go for it. However, if you start losing your accuracy, cancel your slide and finish the gunfight with the tips I mentioned from the beginning of the video. Now, you won't improve overnight. This takes lots of practice to perfect, but if done correctly, you will see some serious improvements in your Apex Legends gameplay. If you guys found anything helpful in today's video, definitely be sure to drop a like on it, and if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing for some more Apex Legends content. Here you can find tips, tricks, and reviews on making you a better player. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for me today. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, this has been your boy Sultan, and I'm signing off. Peace.